Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Amy-Louise, back again with another video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about pushing through and kind of like resilience, but with other things as well to like motivate you and help you push through. Well, like almost every video I make is like to motivate you, but this video I'm going to be telling you how to push through no matter what. So stay tuned. Yeah, let's go. Number one, if you fall down 10 times, get back up 20 times. So no matter how many times you fall down, if you fall down multiple times, it doesn't mean that you're not going to succeed again. The amount of times that you fall down shouldn't determine whether you succeed or not. So if you fall down multiple times, make sure you get up multiple times as well. If you want to cry, if you want to be sad, if you want to throw things, if you want to be angry, like, yeah, you can do that. You're free to go do that. You can do everything you want, but as long as you're able to get back up and you don't stay in that position. The most damaging thing you can do to yourself is to stay in the same wretched position. Don't ever stay in the same position when you should be moving forward, because as a human being, you were built and made to move forward. So you should never really be in the same position no matter what. The things that happen around you, just because life throws things at you doesn't mean you should agree to remain in the same position. Just because life knocks you down, life shows you shaggy, life does multiple things to you, doesn't mean you should agree to accept that from life. Like, if life is giving you its own, give life back. Don't allow life determine whether you're going to succeed or not. You have the ability to determine whether you're going to succeed or not. Okay, so life will always happen to you. Life will do whatever I want to do with you, but you shouldn't allow that determine the entire thing or determine overall whether you're going to make it or not. Number two, life never really gets easier, you just get stronger. Like, life is never going to get easy. Life is never going to see you and be like, oh my gosh, hey, yeah, look at her, she's struggling. Life does not care. The things that happen around you, they're never going to see you and be like, oh, she can't. Like, it doesn't do that. So no matter what happens to you in life, you have to decide that you want to be stronger. Life is going to be hard, but you have to take that decision today and decide that you're going to be harder, you're going to be stronger. That the harder life gets, the more things life throws at you, you're going to decide to be stronger, because only you can really make that decision for yourself. So no matter what life decides to throw at you, no matter what happens to you, it shouldn't determine your overall, it shouldn't determine anything in life. It shouldn't determine whether you make it in life or not. The things around you shouldn't determine or define your future or what you're going to do or your dreams. You have control over what you want to do with your life. The things around you, the bad things that have happened to you, the things that are happening to you shouldn't determine that. You determine that. So life is always going to get hard. It's even going to get harder, but you can decide that you want to be strong. If life gets hard and you're strong, there's no way you're not going to make it. Focus on your goal. If the goal is here, please tell me why you're facing there. If the goal is here, your focus, your drive, your attention should be there, because that is where you want to be. That is where you want to go, not there. You shouldn't focus on what other people are doing. You shouldn't focus on what other people are saying, because what they're doing and saying is none of your business. And what you're doing and saying, your plans, is also none of their business. So if they want to say a million things about you that, oh, you're not going to do, you're not going to achieve, don't listen to them, because their words don't define you, they don't determine you. They're saying that based off of their own insecurities that they're projecting on you, and it's because some of them, they don't even want to see you achieve in the first place. So why would you give them that satisfaction? Why would you give them that pleasure of seeing you fail? So decide that you want to make it and you will make it. So always focus. Don't allow little talk or little things that happen, drive your focus away. Because in life, you're never, like, whenever you fail, always use it as a stepping block. Whenever you make mistakes, use it as a stepping block to learn more about yourself and learn more about situations. Use it to enlighten and uplift yourself. Don't allow it just knock you down. Use it to think, okay, this time I did this and this wrong. Use it to understand that, okay, this time I did this and this wrong. The next time I try again, I'm going to do this way, and I'm not going to repeat the same mistakes I made. And once you do that, you're getting closer and closer to being successful, because now there are less mistakes. So each time you make a mistake, then you make a mistake again, don't get frustrated. Know that you're being enlightened. Know that you're getting closer to the solution, because you know more and you're making less mistakes. You're finding the mistakes, you're finding the problems that you're making. You're finding what you're doing wrong, and you're not doing that anymore each time you make a mistake. So don't really see a mistake as a, knocked down or anything like that. Okay, the next thing is to stop underestimating yourself. Stop thinking you don't have the potential you have. Even if it looks like you don't know anything or you can't do anything, never tell yourself or never program your mind to believe that you can't achieve a certain thing or your potential is lower than it actually is. Because when you do that, you've programmed your mind to think like that, and then you start acting like that until you become that. So that's not really a mentality you want to have. Even when you can't achieve things, even when you failed at something, you should always remind yourself, okay, I failed at this thing because I did something wrong. I failed at this thing because it wasn't my time to achieve this thing. I feel that there are many explanations to failure, but it doesn't have to be your potential. It doesn't have to relate or trace back to your ability. So yeah, don't ever think that it's your potential, because in life nobody is even really using their full potential, because we learn about ourselves every day, and an entire lifetime isn't even enough to learn about ourselves. So nobody is really using their full potential or their full ability. Because someone once told me that if human beings, like if with our bodies we could actually visualize how much of our potential we were actually using, we'd only be able to lift a finger. So no one is actually using their full potential. So the little potential you have and the potential that you're discovering, don't ever make yourself feel like you're not enough or your potential is not enough, because you are more than enough. Don't let things that have happened around you or people's opinions determine your potential. And also, when people have a lot of things to say about you, when they're constantly talking or trying to use their words to bring you down, don't believe it. Don't let that bring you down, because at the end of the day, they're just words. Like, they're not facts, they're not proven facts, they're not solid facts. And people do this out of insecurity. People do this because they're miserable, and the amount of bullies and negative people in this world that are so miserable, they're not happy with their lives, they're envious, they don't if I tell you how miserable people are miserable. So when people do this, just maintain your stays, maintain your composure, look calm and composed, because when you do this, you're understanding that this person is only attacking me and bullying me because they're envious of me. Because you may think that's vain, but like, what other explanation is there to that apart from envy? Why do you feel the need to attack someone and bring them down and constantly humiliate them or make them feel less of what they are if you are not envious? You're trying to bring them down to your level. So that's the only explanation for bullying, honestly. It's envy. Next thing is that you're comparing your progress to the progress of others. First of all, everybody is different. You can't use another person's clock to determine your own time. You can't look at what someone else is doing and be like, I wish I was doing that, because everyone is different. You can't compete where you cannot compare. You can't achieve something that someone else is doing at the same time they're doing it, because you're different beings, you're different entities. You have a different time to bloom. You both can't be the same. Everybody is different, and that's a gift. That's where the beauty of humanity comes from, because that's where everybody is unique. That's where our uniqueness comes from. So stop comparing yourself to others, because what they're doing is literally none of your business. Your business is you, and what you're doing is none of their business either. So focus on yourself, because the more you focus on yourself and you're comparing yourself to them, you're distracting yourself instead of thinking of ways to improve yourself and make yourself a better person. So stop looking at what other people are doing. It's literally none of your business, because it's not you. When people are praising them, it's not you that's going to get the praise. When people are looking at them and looking at them as role models, it's not you that's going to get them. So why are you looking at them? If you want to look at them to learn, and that should be it. Don't look at them and distract yourself from whatever it is that you're doing. So yeah, stop comparing yourself to others, because not only does it make sense, but it's destroying you. Another thing is that you're not letting go of things of the past. You're not letting go of the things that have happened to you, the things that have hurt you, and the things that have damaged you, and you're letting it control you. When you hold on to something, that thing has control over you, because you're holding on to that thing, and whatever that thing is telling you to do, however that thing makes you feel, you're doing that. So that thing has control over your life. So you no longer have the power to do whatever you want. You no longer have the power to carry out what you want to do, because you're scared, you're ashamed because of things of the past. The things that have happened in the past define you or determine how far you go. Just because you made a mistake in the past, just because you did something you weren't proud of in the past, doesn't mean the past should now define you and the past should now become your master. When you hold on to the past, you become a slave, and the past becomes your master. So I want to add something. I want to tell you to be happy, dream, live. Like, life is short, you only live once. So in every situation you find yourself, every new opportunity, have fun, make memories, meet, connect with people, do things that make you happy. Because at the end of the day, when you get old and you no longer have the ability to do these things, and you knew you could have done them, but you allowed shyness, your insecurities hold you back, you'd regret it. You'd honestly not be happy with yourself. So everything you want to do, live, do it, so that when you're older, you can have memories to enjoy when you no longer have the strength to do all these things. Okay, and don't let anyone's opinion draw you back or stop you from doing what you always wanted to do. If you want to do something, do it. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it will help you, and I hope it can help you in the future as well. So yeah, thank you. Bye. Love you.